Hey guys, ET here, and today I'm going to be showing off my Nintendo Wii U collection. Keep in mind that I just bought my Wii U in June of this year, and I'm not made of money, so I only have 8 games. So, and you might say, well, why are you doing a collection update then? Because I want to talk about my games. They're in this little case I freaking taped. I put tape across and I wrote Wii U games on, obviously. And this might look black on camera, but it's actually navy blue. Fun fact. So, I've said so a lot. Starting with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. The Wii U game I put the most amount of time into. I think I'm at like 120, 130 hours. Fan-fucking-tastic game. I love this game. I asked for a 4 Ultimate for Christmas. And speaking of that, I'm actually recording this on Christmas Eve. So if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate anything else, Merry whatever else you celebrate. Okay, getting back to the game. This is so fun. I actually have problems talking to people in real life or even online because of my social anxiety. And this is the first game in probably 5 years where I've been able to just talk to people because it's so fun. You're like you're just all screaming about this huge monster that's coming to kill you, and it's fucking great. If you have a Wii U or a Nintendo 3DS, you should buy this or 4 Ultimate. And I'm kind of sad that 4U isn't on the Wii U because the 3DS, I've tried the demo, and I have a 2DS, and it's a pain in the ass to control the camera. You just keep centering it around yourself, but I like the free camera control in the Wii U version of 3 Ultimate. Okay, next game. Nintendo Land. Came with my Wii U, and the game on this page did too. You know, everyone pretty much got Nintendo Land unless you bought a basic or like the original white Wii U at launch. I don't think it came with Nintendo Land, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's fun if you have people to play it with, and there's a lot of single player mini games in there too, but it gets old after a while. Next game also came with my Wii U because I bought the Skylanders bundle because it was on sale at GameStop for $239, I think. And I really wanted a Wii U, even though I'm not particularly a fan of Skylanders because they ruined Spyro. But I'm going to talk about the game. This game would be so much more fun. So much more fun if the levels weren't so fucking long, and if your character wasn't so slow. I have to play as Stealth Elf every single time, and I have bought additional Skylanders figures, but I have to play as Stealth Elf all the fucking time because when you fully upgrade her, she can do like this flippy jump, and that makes her faster. But every other character is so slow. It's a pain in the ass. And then it makes the levels longer than they need to be, like 45 minutes long. And it's fucking stupid. And also I noticed that one of the enemies in this game, they ripped the fucking voice clip straight out of Monster Hunter. It's the Renopaus voice, or like their roar. So, Activision stole from Capcom. But people are like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what they're going to say. Fuck them. Next up, you may have seen Watch Dogs there, is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Or Super Smash Bros! Ooh! I always have to fucking do that. I don't know why. Because I'm autistic. No, I'm not. Best Smash Game. Best Smash Game, they just announced the final characters, which are Cloud, Corrin, which I'm fucking hyped for, Corn looks sick as shit. That's probably going to be my new main. I normally main Lucina, which you might be like, what the fuck? Why do you main Lucina? And I just got to say, because there's a Tiki Cena. Tiki's pretty good, but I wish there was an Anna Cena, like there is an Anna Robin. And you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Because no one knows what Fire Emblem is. They all hate it, that it's in Smash Bros. Great game. There are some problems I have with it. Like Smash Tour. Smash Tour is boring as shit. It's very boring. And I also like the classic mode. I'm just going to fix this. The classic mode on the 3DS is way funner, I have to say, going down the paths instead of just being in this huge open space. It's not as fun. But other than that... Oh! And the fact that Chibi Robo didn't even get a fucking Mii costume. Like, what the fuck? They just came out with Whiplash, and they could have at least fucking... Does he even have a trophy in the game? Because I just fucking bought a Captain Rainbow trophy. We didn't even get that game here. And if Chibi Robo doesn't have a trophy in the game, I'm going to be so pissed, because Chibi Robo is the fucking best. Where's the Chibi Robo Wii U game? Where the fuck? It's never coming, because the Wii U's dead. Next up, Watch Dogs. Besides Just Dance, I'm pretty sure this is the last Wii U game that Ubisoft has brought to the console. They still bring out shitty Just Dance games, where they make Miku look like shit. This has some problems on Wii U. Like, the cars, I don't know if it's all around on all the consoles, but this came out, like, I think, was this from last year? Yeah, 2014. So the PS4 and all those other consoles, they came out in, like, April or May of 2014, and this came out in, like, October or November. So you'd think they'd fix some problems. There's the audio for the cars is really messed up. There's some pop-up, but I think that was on the other consoles too. And that's pretty much it, I think. The gamepad, I love the gamepad for this game. That alone makes it the definitive edition for me. Even though it doesn't look as good, it doesn't sound as good. That gamepad, just having the map right there, and being able to, you just press on the gamepad, and you can put a waypoint, set a waypoint, that is very useful for me. The story is freaking stupid. Like, why would you go and murder 300 people just because your niece got killed? You know, I wouldn't. I have 4 nieces. I wouldn't. If one of them, not could understand maybe killing the person that killed one of them, but the other 400 people that Aiden Pierce kills, I don't get it. But it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I got it for like $20. Next up, We Party You. Pretty fun. Minigame collection. I play this with my brother. We actually don't even really play the main modes. We just play the minigames, and that freaking, there's a lot of fun ones, but that swimming one is definitely my favorite. And I got this before I bought my Wii U in November of last year, same as Smash Bros. I think I talked about that in a previous video. Except this was actually my first Wii U game, not Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Came later in November because I ordered it. And this I got from a Black Friday deal, but it wasn't Black Friday, I don't know. And it came with a Black Wii remote for $25, I think, so that was a great deal. I really just wanted the extra Wii remote. Next up, Wonderful 101, made by Platinum Games. Pretty fun game. It's hard as shit, like most Platinum games. I'm on... I can't remember where I am. I stopped playing after I think I got all the main Wonderful ones. Maybe. I might be missing one. I think I just got Wonder Black, and then it got too hard for me because I suck at the game. But it's really fun. And the story is outrageous, and I love it. And you should buy it, because I don't think this sold very well. Look at this disc art. It's fucking great. Let me take this out, even though you probably won't be able to see anything. Oh, and I'd like to mention that I love how Wii U games feel. They're not like a regular Blu-ray disc. They're smooth, and they feel great. on your nipples. Look at this. It has all the wonderful ones. It's freaking great. Okay. Moving on to my game of the year. The last game for me Wii U. I don't know, I said it like that. For my Wii U is my game of the year. And that is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Fucking great. 10 out of 10. Well, 10 out of 10, and probably like 9.5 out of 10. It is so good. It might be 10 out of 10. It is freaking fantastic. I love this game. I put almost 45 hours into it. I'm like 44 hours and like 48 minutes or something. I don't know. I just got my Skell at 38 hours, and holy shit, that thing is so OP. Especially, I have this like giant ass fucking sword, and he just slams it down on enemies, and it kills like underneath level 15 enemies in one hit. It's fucking insane. And the music in this game is fucking great. I love the Skell theme. I love the Manon ship theme, which isn't in this box art. New LA is right there. And speaking of the Manon, actually, when I don't really want to spoil anything, but I am going to. So spoiler alert. When they come to New LA, and I can't remember what chapter that is, people start being racist as shit. And those missions are some of my favorite because you fucking put them in their place. They're like, oh, the Manon are nasty. They need to get out. And you're like, well, how about you get the fuck out? It's fucking great. And then there's a character that tries to kill a couple of them. He's like, oh, I want to show them how to live a human life or whatever. And then their little freaking affinity chart thing that pops up on the side of the screen, you have to imagine it. Even if you've never played the game, imagine it. It looks like this. For the character, he says, like, it says for him that he's going to teach them, and then for them it says that they're going to learn, and then it's like, he almost murdered them, and then for them it says, was almost murdered. It's hilarious, and I still haven't beat that mission because it's a fucking pain in the ass, but those missions are really good. And also, the main villain, that is only a villain for a little bit, she's like, humans are a cancer, blah, 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 blah. They need to be destroyed, cancerous, disgusting disease. That's a huge spoiler. Huge spoiler alert. She fucking just gets shot dead. Like, we don't even give a fuck. Elma, she's like, blah, 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 talking, humans are cancer, blah, 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 and then Elma's like, and fucking shoots her, and then you fight her, and she's dead as shit. And it's fucking hilarious. And, oh god, if you have a Wii U, you need to own this game. I don't care if you don't like JRPGs. It took me 20 hours to figure out how to actually use the battle system. Because before I was just pressing all the arts as soon as they become available, and then I learned that just by playing, I learned that your fucking character, your allies, they would shout out commands like, oh, hit him again for me. That's Lynn. Hit him again for me. Goddamn, why'd I do that? But then you'd shoot him. You'd shoot him again, and then Elmo would be like, oh, moving close. And so you'd fucking hit him with a melee attack. And unlike some people, they tell you to read the manual. I didn't read the manual. That's why it took me 20 fucking hours to figure out how to use the battle system. And I kept dying. But dying doesn't bother me at all in this game. It bothers me when my Skell explodes, because I'm out of insurance and I don't know how to get more. But, like, you just spawn immediately. There is no consequence for you dying, and it's great. It doesn't aggravate you like, say, dying in a fucking first-person shooter would. Which you'll notice I have none, because I kind of got out of those. I might pick up, like, one of the only first-person shooters that's on the Wii U at some point, but I don't have internet at my house right now, which is why you always see this same floor, because I always do this at my cousin's house when I watch it when they're out of town. And then, that's it, yeah. Game of the year for me, for consoles. My handheld game of the year is probably Stella Glow, even though it has some shitty voices. That's it. I actually also have Super Mario Galaxy 2 in here, because I was playing that a lot. I definitely don't think it deserves the 10 out of 10s it got back in 2010, I think. I don't know. It's really fun, but it's nowhere near as fun as Super Mario Sunshine. I have to say that. The first one is definitely better. Second one, I don't like at all, mostly because this fucking... I don't even know if you can see that. There's a tubby fucking Luma right there. Forgot its name. That's why I call it Tubby Luma. I don't like it. Where's the Bay Rosalina? Where is she? Where is she, Nintendo?